Hello my dears, I wanted to do a Black Widow update, also known as the Latredectus mactans. February 10th of 2013 I published a video where I showed an exec of a Black Widow, the mom, the eggs, and they were all really great. There are tons of teeny tiny little babies in there, and it was approaching spring. And so I said I was going to release them in a safe place outdoors on a warm and sunny day. What I'm going to do with these babies is actually just release them back into the wild. After we shot that video, I actually changed my mind. There is so much negative information out there about spiders in general, tarantulas, and especially black widows, about how harmful they are, how deadly they are, how vicious, evil, malicious, whatever you want to think about. Anyway, my belief is we can live very safely with black widows, and at least in the US, there are black widows all over the place, all summer long. Attics, basements, behind your toilets, and probably even pretty close to your computer or wherever it is that you're watching from. What I did was I decided to release all those hundreds of babies in my private serpentarium, and they just went parachuting out like little explorers and all made their little homes in here. They grew up and they were all over the place. They used to net the whole ceiling, and when I needed to I would take it back a little bit and kind of clean up the area. But I didn't use any pesticides or anything to intentionally kill off any spiders. I mean, they were super duper tiny in the beginning. They like to live in dark, quiet places, and black widows reside over huge parts of the US. They lived in here quite happily. I know they reproduced in here. That's what the big nets on the ceiling were for. And even today, I have a nice healthy female here. And she was just pulled out from behind a rack earlier. You can see she's very active and healthy and has just been happily living her life. The purpose of this entire experiment was to show that although black widows can be dangerous, the likelihood of someone actually being bitten by one and injured is relatively small, and often spiders get blamed for little sores or injuries that really aren't spider bites at all. Since then, something interesting has happened. I've seen fewer and fewer black widows, and I've begun seeing these brown spiders. Now, as far as their body shape, they resemble a black widow, but you can see that this is not. It appears to be a female arachnid that I'm not familiar with this species in my area. I'm wondering if this might have occurred from inbreeding due to so many animals living in a small area over a period of 3 years. Anyone that has any feedback on that, I would be very interested to hear. This was my Black Widow update. No black widow bites. I'm alive and well. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. Subscribe if you love my videos, and you can always email me at deadlytarantulagirl@yahoo.com. See you soon.